Well, hello everyone, hello. Let's see what we've got going on this time. Grids, as usual, is in control, but not as usual. The instrumentation, I have the Trogotronic M669 producing some noisy noise that is going through streams with the mod turned down a little bit on the this is just on the basic low pass gate mode of streams. That's being triggered by channel 1 of grids. Channel 2 is 2 HP snare, which is receiving some volts per octave CV from the 8-bit cipher. Cipher is receiving the normal grids clock divided by 6, and its data input is the sub-octave of Lifeforms SV-1 oscillator 1, which we'll get back to in a minute. The channel 3 of grids is triggering a Mengshi low-pass gate, which is receiving output from Chaos NAND. And that's sort of that metallic tick 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 over, panned a little to the left. Now, Lifeforms oscillator 1 is receiving volts per octave from MUXSlicer, which is running in sync with the grid's tempo. I'm taking the low pass out from the filter and also the high pass out, which is going through a channel of skis that's being triggered by the reset. So beat 1 of each bar of grids is adding some high pass output to the mix, which is then going through the VCA. That's triggered by a grid's accent out. And there's that. Kind of a synth bass line. Next, mutable Plaits. It's just droning. It is receiving some CV that is a mix of the cipher output that is controlling volts per octave of snare and a hypester output, and it is going the output from Plaits is going through this Pico VCA, which is receiving for its CV a mix of an LFO and a clock from the quad clock, and it sounds like this. By mixing the LFO with the clock gate, you get a kind of like a stuttering that fades in and out. The final voice, oscillator 2 of the Lifeforms, is receiving a volts per octave that's quantized, attenuated output from the cipher, and is being sampled and held according to an XOR combination of 2 cipher gates. Some glide is applied to that output, and then that's controlling the volts per octave of this oscillator. Sawtooth out is going to Boston Cinnamon, Cinnamon is receiving CV from the Hypester, and one of the character switches is engaged to give it some distortion. And then the output from Cinnamon is going into Trogotronic M11, and I'll use this button to manually gate it. Trogotronic really did find the best button for that. It feels really good. This is you can control the volume, or this will attenuate the CV. You can use this as a VCA. And this toggle switch, you can latch it on, or you can turn it off, and then the button, kind of like a Morse key. Anyway, that's today's Crazy Patch. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget, I have a Patreon page where there's lots of cartoons and some music. And I have a Bandcamp page where only the best, what I think is the best music, winds up a little while after they get it on Patreon. And then there's a Ko-fi page where I post occasional drawings, but that's mainly just so that people can give me small amounts of money. It's virtually painless. It doesn't hurt at all to like and subscribe here on YouTube. That's absolutely free. I thank you for your attention, and I'll catch you next time.